We now want to look at how to do a clock hour setup. It's a little bit different for those programs because of the payment periods. It's based on hours instead of a set number of credits for each term. So we're going to first need to do the same thing we did before, which is enter student or campus information, and we're going to put 85A Evans Avenue. And we see the transportation costs calculated correctly. So everything's the same as the term setup for our campus setup tab. But now we're going to go to the clock hour tab here. We need to enter a start date. And now the program, after I hit the tab button here, the program we're going to see has some options. You're going to want to set up a sheet for each. You want to set up a template for each program because the costs are going to be different, and the dates of each are all going to be different. So we're going to do a day program first, and you can see that automatically populated our payment periods, our months, our weeks. And it also pre-populated the first day that they're supposed to hit the specified hours, 900 hours, 1200 hours, etc. And then it also breaks down 450 hours for each payment period in the first academic year and 300 hours in the second payment period. These numbers are extremely important because that's how the sheet is going to calculate the amount of Pell Grant and the amount of loans, because each one's going to be prorated based on the number of hours in that period. Now if I were to change this to a night, the length in months and weeks extended and my graduation date extended, and my dates are later in the year because the student is taking less hours per week in this program. So it's actually a 60-week program instead of a 50-week program. Now the costs are going to be the same, but you want to set up a template that's specific to each one because of the dates. Now the registration fee, we're just going to enter some fictitious numbers here. Now I'm just hitting tab to go between each yellow box, and the tech fee we're going to say is $500. The books and uniforms we're going to say $1,500 and $50 per term after that. No laptop computer, no diesel kit. The taxes we're just going to say some fictitious numbers there, and a registration or a certification at the very end of the program. That program is now set up and ready to go. So now we can save this template just as we did with our term program. There's our medical assistant that we created earlier, and now we're going to do Cosmo Day 5/24/10. Hit save. And now anytime that your staff needs to enroll a student like this, then they will just have to enter student name, admissions rep, the date that they prepared it, the student number from Campus U once they enroll the student, and then they will enter an EFC, and all the Pell and loans will automatically populate. So it'll be very easy, very straightforward. And that is it. Except for we need to enter the same information on our dependent tab, just the same as we did with our term program. I'm hitting tab there to automatically go over. We're doing the day program. Everything automatically populated for us, so we are now done. I'm going to hit save. And now no matter what students that your staff sees, whether it's independent or dependent, it's fully set up and ready to go.